Darlings, welcome to another Friday reading. This is going to be your Venus Day reading. All right, on Fridays, we concentrate on the energies of planet Venus, which rules, amongst many other things, your love life, right? And currently, Venus is going in retrograde. Oh, that's going to be a lot of great news for most of the twins, especially of the zodiac that Venus is going retrograde in. But before we get into that, let me just say hello. My name is Dipuo. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, please do subscribe. If you're an old returner, welcome back, darling. And also, bear in mind, I'm shooting this reading on the 28th of July on a Friday, all right? But I'm just using the energies and posting it on the same day simply because I just want to be in tune with the energies, with the vibes, right? But it is timeless, meaning whenever you come across it, it is when you're meant to see it, okay? So, I want to briefly explain about the retrograde, and I'm also going to get into some few channeled messages that I have. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some time. True. I've just started and already my tongue is getting some ties. I'm going to put some timestamps down below in the comment section so that you guys can be able to skip this part where I explain the retrograde straight to the channeled messages, or I'm going to put another time step where you can skip the channeled messages as well and get straight into the reading. All right, so briefly let me explain the retrograde that is happening right now. It simply means that, well, they say the planet is going in reverse, but it's not reversing, right? It's not reversing at all. In fact, what is happening is it's just moving slower than usual, slower than normal. So planets that are usually slower than it will then pass it on the way, right? The zodiac also, because the zodiac is also in motion, right? The zodiac will also be passing faster than it should be, right? So it's one of those things, like it will seem like this planet is very slow. That's because actually the zodiac will try its level best to pass faster, but it can't, because the more it goes forward, the more this planet reverses, right? So it will always remain in that zodiac for longer than it should have, right? So that's what retrograde is all about. It's all about a planet moving slower than it should have, and therefore it is explained as a reversal, like it's going in reverse, right? So Venus is currently going in retrograde, and it's going in retrograde in Leo. That's going to be from well, it started on the 23rd of July, right? And it's going to last up until the 7th of August. So if you count it out, it's plus minus a 15-day period. Now, what's going to happen is some of you are going to say instant result from this retrograde. Some of you are going to take about a month, because it takes about, I could say, a month and 3, 4, 5 days, right? So some 35 days for Venus to last in a zodiac, right? It stays in a zodiac for that long, and after that it changes zodiac, right? So you may see, only changes only some 15 to 35 days only after the retrograde. How does the retrograde affect you? It's going to reverse a few things that are going to be happening in your life. I feel like I'm trying to speak so fast because I'm trying to not make this video too long. So let me relax, man. Let me relax. I just hate long videos. I'm trying my level best. But yeah, because it's going to be going in reverse, it's going to be reversing a few things going on in your life, especially your love life, of course, right? For some of you, you're going to be realizing that some of the steps, some of the progress that you've made in your love life will feel like it's all going, it's turning into nothing, like everything you've built, especially concerning, for some of you this is a good thing, for some of you this is a bad thing, because for some of you, you actually build walls, right? You secured yourself in, you pushed love out, you pushed anyone out who would even attempt and such things, but all of that is melting down. You find yourself, letting people in or starting to fall in love with the idea of loving on somebody, right? But for some of you, as I said, it could actually mean that your hard work that you've put towards your love life or in your love life, it's actually, turning into ruin. So this is happening in Leo. It happening in Leo, this is, it's on the spotlight, or it's at its peak, or it's at its best. Your love life, it could be getting spotlight for good things, or it's getting spotlight for bad things, right? It could be at its peak of bad things, or it could be at its peak of good things, right? But something is about to start deteriorating or going down or changing situation, because now it has reached its peak. From there on, it can only go down, right? And it will also be, a period where you're going to be seeing a lot of public display of affection, right? Some of you, your partner is going to feel like being very public about your relationship, or publicly holding your hands, things that they wouldn't usually or normally do, right? This is things that they want to do with you or for you, right? This is Venus being in Leo, and especially retrograding in Leo. It is really instilling, it's taking its time because it's moving slower. It is instilling all the qualities of Leo in anybody's love life. And the qualities of Leo are what? We're talking about confidence, right? Being playful, being generous, being warm-hearted, right? It's those are only the positive traits. So this retrograde is really going to bring about a lot of connections, a lot of I mean, these are, I could say these are people that the retrograde is not going to attack people that are usually open about their love life. The retrograde is going to attack people that usually aren't open about their love life. Do you get it? So I hope that you guys do bear in mind that the retrograde is going on currently, and your love life, there's going to be a few things that are not going to make sense. They'll either be building up towards something that scares you, or they will be, building up towards something that excites you. But something is happening with this retrograde, and it is unfolding a few and a lot of things happening in y'all's love life, right? With all of that being said, let us get into your channeled messages, right? So I have channeled messages for, it's not for any specific zodiac sign. I wrote them down. I'm trying to, here's the paper. Let me try to, okay, so the first one that I wrote was that everybody understands all alpha males, right? But only a few understand alpha females. So when I wrote this down, I got the sense of like, this could be like a twin couple, right? This could be like you and your partner. The problem always tends to be that as the female, nobody understands you, your position, where you're coming from, your abilities, your capabilities. Everybody wants you to be in a corner, in a place somewhere where you must just look a particular way and not say much, and don't try to take charge, or don't have a partnership, don't fight for anything else, don't try to be balanced with anybody else in the relationship. It almost feels like that, right? So I feel like most of the struggle going on between twin flames and soulmates, it's because most males, especially alpha males, are not used to the idea of alpha females. They're accustomed to females that just go with any and everything at any and every time. With that, where am I getting now? Throat chakra problems. Ooh, I feel like this reading is about to be fire, you guys. The stuff going on between you and your twin, this retrograde is about to unfold a lot of things. And if the comics are already trying to choke me right now, there's a lot of good things coming your way. I can feel the reading's going to be fire. As I say that, of course, the channeled song that came with this message that I got about this alpha male and alpha female was fire on fire. You get that, how that works. You get how that works. It is fire on fire, and it is rare. It is unusual, right? Oh, honey, power couple vibes, right? The other message, this is for twins that are in separation, right? I got that this is how you know what they are, that they are your twin, right? These are the signs, right? I was told to tell you that you will experience almost the same types of karma or face karma at the same time, almost always. Like if you have, I don't know, man. What examples can I use? Like, if you cut your finger over the weekend while chopping on vegetables and you have a plaster or something like that on your finger, your twin is gonna almost have a cut somewhere in their body also that they had to plaster or something, right? If you go through, so these are the traits, and these are also the things that the comics will mimic to make your twin be convinced that they are their twin. So this is why comics will create coincidences and karmas. Ooh, okay. An idea just crossed my mind, but not now. Let me not speak about it now. So that the comic will also get the idea of, okay, let me just do this so that he can be or she can be convinced that we are twins, right? So you'll see this if you and your twin happen to always, almost every time you're experiencing the same type of karmas or problems, right? Or always find yourself dealing with the same type of enemies, right? And then the second one was that, well, vice versa, when you're both happy and you're vibrating high, your twin is also in the same vibes. You're gonna notice that as well. When positive things are happening for you, good things are happening for you, you're gonna be seeing your twin in the same vibes as well. That's when you know that you and your twin are in tune. Right, that's when you know you're vibrating on the same frequency. Nobody can let you guys tap out. Nobody can push you guys out of that frequency. Only you guys can decide to tune yourselves out when you want. Only something that either one of you will do to the other can make you tune out, but no third party can break this tuning in. No third party can intercept this frequency that you're both on, right? And also the third thing is, whether by intent or not, you will trigger communication in the 5D. That is in the absence of communication in the 3D, right? And there will also be signs and symbols to confirm this communication in the 3D. So most of you, the more you think about your twin, the more you do this and do that, that's the more you trigger communication with them in the spirit, and whether you're aware or not. And sometimes you're going to see they're going to be communicating in the spirit as well, but most of the time the communication will also happen in the spirit, but the confirmation will be seen in the physical, as in the 3D. Right? Some actions will just show that communication is being received on the other side. So this was for twins that are in separation, and the song that I channeled with that is Adele, One and Only. Oh my God. I also got, somebody has their Venus in Pisces, right? Oh, this was for the alpha female. Listen, the alpha female. These are most alpha females. Here's the thing about you, right? I'm not saying all of you, but the ones that mostly struggle to connect with their twin is people that have Venus in Pisces. Honey, as a female with your Venus in Pisces, you see Venus in Pisces, let me just apply a bit of religion to this, right? Venus in Pisces, for me, is the fisher of men, because Jesus in Pisces is the fisher of men. That's what Pisces is about when it comes to the story of Jesus, right? Now, as a female, to be born in that house, or to have your love born, as in your planet of love, placed in that house during your birth, honey, it simply means you are a fisher of men, meaning you're going to be loved by both males and females. You're attracting both genders. So you're this female that somehow has, I don't know how to explain it. You have this vibe, man, where both males and females feel happy, satisfied with you. For males, in most cases, they can almost only attract females, not much other males as well. But for females, alpha females, you can attract both. This is what I'm saying. Because alpha males are hated by other males, but they are loved by women, almost all women, except certain alpha females or alpha women, like the ones I've just explained now. So you are a fisher of men, as in mankind, right? As a female, your Venus in Pisces just literally makes you this dude. And I don't know what your sexual orientation is, but you don't intend to attract the same sex, but it will always be like that, right? So let's look at your love reading. Okay, this just reminded me of something very funny that I had to teach somebody a lesson on. Somebody, let me just say, when you're an alpha female, you got capabilities. You can make people do things, right? You can make people do things. And sometimes it depends why you're making them do those things. What did they do? Did they start it, right? But hey, let's not make it about me. This is your reading, right? So let's get into it. Let's see what's happening with you and your twin. What could be the big deal here? What is the big deal? What's happening? What messages do you have for the twins, for the lovers? The one and only. There were words. There were words. Like when I channeled this song, I heard words and I recognized that these are words from the one and only. I forgot now. What were the words? But go listen to that song, you guys. I feel like most of you, your twin, have left you messages in both those songs. Yeah, the one of Sam Smith, Fire and Fire. I know it starts off saying, my mother said I'm too romantic. She said I live in the movies or something like that. And I almost believed her until I saw you, right? Somebody thought the type of love or how they love is rare and no one else loves like them, or nobody can give that type of love back to them, right? And so this person has just been loving or just been dating or until you came around and you showed them that, hey, I see you, and they see you too, and they look at this prayer and impulse. So it feels like somebody blocked their own prayers over here, or somebody's trying to block somebody else's prayers, but it's not. I'm also hearing somebody is praying that their twin doesn't give it away to anybody else, whether male or female. Your twin is praying over here that you don't sleep with anybody else. But I also feel like there's somebody that is fasting, right? They are fasting from sex. Somebody's reserving their sexual energies. I mean, I'm not making it up. You see the cards. I cut them to shuffle, and this is what came out: prayer and impulse. Someone is really praying, all right? Like someone has gotten into this nun monk stage in their life where they feel like, it's quite important to meditate and, stay celibate a bit, keep away from sex and just use their energy for something better, beautiful, or manifest something worthy, something delicious. What am I saying? Guys, okay, let me get into your reading. Joy, happiness, complete happiness. Okay, for those of you that are in connections, you are with your twin, you're happy. You guys are happy. Okay, especially if you're in the southern hemisphere right now. Listen. Oh, honeys, I feel like you're both in your goat season. All right, you're both in your goat season. And I don't want to explain much on that. I'm going to save that one for the new channel. But as twins right now in the southern hemisphere, if you are in a relationship with your partner, and you guys are fine, there's not really fights or much, you guys are fine. And the sex is going well as well, I feel like you guys are very happy and you're in your goat season. All I can say is, ooh, nobody can stop you guys. Nobody can stop you guys, right? Enlightenment. For those of you in separation, your twin could be getting enlightenment, right? But you bring them joy, or somebody sees you in joy, like every time they see you happy, you're in blissful energies, you're going about life. For some of you, it's currently summer where you are right now. You've just entered into summer, rather. I'm in the southern hemisphere, we've just entered into winter. You guys are in summer and it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is very beautiful. Like the season that you're going through right now, I feel like your skin is glowing, things are just working in your favor. Your hair is popping, especially if you got that 4C type of hair. Okay, we know that's a struggle. 4C is but I feel like everything is working out for you, all right? And this had to do with your gut. So some of you could have been cleaning your gut, or you're being advised to clean your gut. This is the solar plexus chakra card, all right? Because when you clean your gut, this doesn't only, bring you that glow. You don't just glow. Why do you glow? That is because your organs are happy inside. And when your organs are happy, they don't just make your skin, your hair, and everything else pop. It means the functions are going they're going very well. Everything is operating as it should. All the juices arrive in time, and all the hormones, pop in time. So you are literally happy, because then you start to appreciate everything about life. You start to realize that, hey, life is actually beautiful, with all its struggles and everything. Life is still beautiful. So those are the vibes that you're in. I feel like this could be you and your partner, all right? But for those of you that are separated, you're in these vibes. You're joyful. Okay, somebody got enlightenment. Let's see. There's a card underneath here. Yeah, I felt it. They're stuck onto one another. I don't know. My cards are mating nowadays, you guys. I don't understand how or why. My cards are mating nowadays. So we have enlightenment and forgiveness. Ooh, somebody has learned the truth. I try to emphasize that this is a reading for twins that are in separation. Alrighty? I spoke about the joy card and your skin and everything else going inside, because we know Venus, the planet, rules your skin. So most of you, if there was like skin problems, things on your face being done to you, alright? Especially if it was people's doing, if it was spell or magic or anything like that. Anybody trying to make you look a certain way, because they don't like the fact that you look beautiful and your twin is going to love you. So they're trying to work on your confidence, right? This could also be about your confidence, right? But with Venus in retrograde, all those things are reversing. The spells are reversing. Venus is like, who are you? I'm the queen. I'm the king. I'd rather call Venus queen. I'm the queen of. I am the queen of beauty, and you trying to work things against me. All right, listen. I just feel like you guys are feeling beautiful, all right, very beautiful, all right. And then also, as I said, enlightenment and forgiveness. Somebody has learned the truth, all right. This is someone who's probably in separation with you. They have learned the truth of what is going on over here, what is really the truth, who is doing what. But also someone is seeing, like someone wants to tell you something to your face, okay. Someone wants to tell you something to your face. I feel like for some of you, this is something that happened a long time ago, probably. And, someone knows they have to address this with you face to face. So someone wants to give you the truth, or give you clarity, or give you enlightenment, all right? This is going to bring you joy, of course. Let's see what is this. What else is here? So we have destiny, we have vanity, and we have release. Honey, you are destined to be with this person, whether you run away from them or not. This usually almost always comes out when I do twin flame readings, doesn't it? the destiny card. But you know, I'm happy. I'm not complaining, because this is always confirmation that these are twin flame soulmate readings. These are for people that are destined to be together, all right? A relationship that is worth working on, a relationship that is worth stressing on. Okay, vanity over here. Something is, didn't I say right now that with Venus being in Leo and especially retrograding, it's gonna take its time to unfold things and make them seen, make them known, put people in vibes where they want to make it seen and make it known that they love you and certain things like that, right? So the vanity card is here. Things are being exposed, but not only by, you know, vision, they're also being exposed by vocals, because this is the throat chakra card. So someone wants to be vocal about something, and they're going to speak. They're going to need courage, because it's right on top of their solar plexus chakra. They're going to need courage to speak about this, to let you know, or to let others know, let somebody else know that, hey, listen, I love the collective. Okay, don't stop me. I want what I want. I think I said this on one of my videos in TikTok. Okay, I tried to post TikTok videos. Somebody hacked into that. I don't want to get into it, and stuff happened. Guys, we go through crazy things, and we don't want to talk about them. And then we have the release card. Something is being released. Okay, oh my word, isn't it funny that it also happened to fall right under the forgiveness card? So some of you need to let go. So some of you, your twin wants to come forward, but because you don't want to forgive them for the past, or you know, something, they can't come forward. They feel like, you know, unless this is what you want, you don't want them back, then keep going on with that vibe, you know, keep building that wall. But as I said, most of them really feel like you're not going to give them a chance. You need to release. They can feel it in your energy. They can feel the tense vibes that you're sending to them, and they can feel that you're still pissed or angry about something. So they're not gonna come forward until you know you really release this pain or whatnot. You need to forgive. Let's look into matters of the heart. What else is here? Venus, what you gotta tell your people? What is happening? The collective. Me trying a European accent. Let's hear this. Healing begins, of course. What did I say? After you release, only after you release. Hello. Healing isn't only just about, you know, it's about a lot of things. And I'm hearing sexual healing. I'm strongly hearing sexual healing, because we just spoke now about somebody who's really most definitely, you know, reserving something. Didn't we speak? I said something like that. What did I say? Oh my God, that point has completely left me. But I spoke about, you know, look what's on the bottom of this deck. Look what's on the bottom of that deck. Passion. There is, sexual healing. Okay, let me just say that. Sexual healing. Because the point is gone. It flew. But I did speak about something, about someone. What did I say? Oh my God. And I'm not about to stop this video. Go watch it again and hear what I said. It's gone. It's gone for a reason. And what's underneath? Confusion. This is what's happening between the two of you. Okay, there's a lot of confusion between you and your twin, but the passion is too much. One thing is clear. Let me put it like this. It's confusion. Oh, it's confusing between you and this person, but it's undeniable. Why? What is making it undeniable? Because you both can't deny what your hearts, what your organs, because this is the sacral chakra card, baby. You both can't deny how both your organs interact around each other. You both can't deny this passion, but you're confused. You don't know, what is this? Is this lust? What is it? Some of you have had it with this person. You've interacted with them. You've given it to them. They gave it to you, but you can't get enough. You want to get more and more and more than that. You know, some of you have actually made up your mind that you want it forever. But here's the other thing. Some of you haven't given this person, but you know you want to give it to them, but you don't understand. Is this a temporary thing that I'm feeling? Is this love or lust? You know, I think it's one of those vibes. It's confusing, but it's most definitely undeniable, right? What else? What else is here? I see the dissipated card. So something is dissipating. I think it's the anger, it's the misunderstanding, it's the confusion. The confusion is dissipating. It's going away. It's fading away, okay? Quite soon. But also this is somebody's lack of confidence with this solar plexus, somebody's lack of confidence, all right? With this confusion card, this is also a mind fog, right? This is the gray card. So this is a gray spot in your mind. This is a confusion, like that angle that it's a blind spot, man. It's something you're not seeing properly, right? You're seeing it, but you're not seeing it properly. So here's the thing. This mind fog, right, this veil on your cloud is dissipating. It's going away. Or on your partner, if your partner was not seeing things for what they are, right? Look at this. I think you guys are having a lot of 5D communication with this person, with this daydream and decisions. You're having a lot of that. And retrograde, Venus retrograding, dissipating. I'm not surprised. This is Venus is doing. all this confusion. If your twin was put under a spell, if your twin was under some sort of mind fog, somebody was feeding them with lies and confusion and ideas about you, okay? Somebody tried to play you, somebody tried to make it look like they can do what you do, or they can do better than what you do. All of that is dissipating. Your twin is starting to see the truth for what it is. I'm also getting the vibes of like a male. Okay, you are a male and you've lost the woman you love. That is because some other male came in the picture and tried to make it look like they can treat her better than you. You could have been going through stuff. You could have been going through a very bad period in your life. And this person took advantage of that and they swept her away from you, right? And they tried to make it look like they're the better man. I feel like God is working on the situation because I'm really strong sensing this is for a male, right? You feel like someone is trying to make your woman feel like you are less of a man. God is saying this is all dissipating. I'm working on it. I see it, right? I see it. The confusion, your woman is confused by, a lot of things. Okay, a lot of things that they could also be dealing with. This is not even passion. What's going on between the two of them is not passion. It's lust, right? There's no passion. Passion is real. Lust is temporary. It's not, well, it's real, but it's temporary. Passion is permanent, right? So what is going on between your person and this other man? This is just, oh, honey, your woman is going to be in regret when this fog goes away, when they start seeing what is happening. But some of you have it's like you either forgive this person or you release them. I see what's happening now, but they're your twin. You know you can't. I feel like some of you know this person won't be okay without you. You know the next person that they're with is selling them a dream. Ooh. And it's like you're so loving, so caring towards this person. You're still gonna be there for them, even though they choose to be with this person or they are with this person. Oh my word, this is definitely a reading for twins in separation. This is a sad love story. Very sad. I'm trying to see the time. 27 minutes, that is long. Okay, what else? Whew. Okay, that was not expected. Yeah, but I feel like Venus is really crying with a lot of you right now. Venus is crying with a lot of you right now. Like, Venus feels your pain, honeys. Venus feels your pain, right? What else is here? So somebody's menstrual cycle has changed, right? Somebody's menstrual cycle is changing. You're going to notice this. For some of you, this is how you know that your twin is around the corner. Your menstrual cycle starts changing for no good reason. Yes, there could be reasons. Okay, maybe your chakras, because why? You're not eating the same way that you should be. So your blood is not either being cleaned the same way or being pumped the same way, right? There's going to be a lot of differences, right? With just one liquid, there could be 100 differences why your cycle is changing. But I feel like your cycle is changing also as a sign to show you that your twin is coming. When God puts somebody in your life that is supposed to be permanent, especially somebody that you're supposed to mate with, number one, meaning you're also supposed to create with this person, right? Whether be it a human being or other things that you guys can create together. But most especially if it's a human being, your cycle is likely going to change because God God works in mysterious ways. God knows when and how you're going to fall pregnant from this person, and so some things are going to change, right? So those of you that are experiencing a change in your cycle, you don't understand how, just so you know, God is preparing you for you and your person and this spirit baby that you're going to be having. We have observed, so somebody's watching you, you're watching them. Oh, somebody's being nurtured from a distance, right? So you're observing them, you're nurturing them from a distance, and they're doing the same for you. How beautiful is that? Look at this, circle chakra and love. Oh my God. At first I think I did say man. Oh, it's when I cut the cards. Of course, I remember now when I cut the cards, there was prayer and there was passion, and passion came back again. I'm glad. There was prayer and there was passion. Remember the first time I was reading, and I did say that someone was in prayer and in meditation and praying to God that you don't give it up to anybody else, and they're praying that they don't do the same either. Also, the other scenario is someone is just not giving it up because they just want to reserve their spiritual energies, right? So now I'm getting this one. Isn't this confirmation on top of confirmation? Circle chakra and love. Darling, come on, listen, watch this. This is love. This is true love. So both of you, I said your organs. I said you can lie about a lot of things, but you can't deny how certain organs in your body just, it's like two magnets. Magnets can behave if they're at a distance, right? But as soon as they're close, oh my God, there's no stopping them. So I feel like certain organs, like both your hearts and both your genitals, they're magnetic towards each other, and you can't help it and you can't deny it, even though, see, those two things are not loud. They don't have a voice, right? So they can't tell everyone else what's going on. They can only tell you. So you can lie to everybody else, but it seems like you both can't lie to yourselves. Circle, chakra, and love. Beautiful. I'm just going to drop them off here. In fact, let me leave them here. I think they're part of the reading. All right. Let's pull some 2-3 more cards and see. Venus is going to be revealing a lot of beautiful things more than before. Some of you, it's like God is putting you in your mating season, like you and your husband, you and your partner, you and your boyfriend, you and your fiance. I don't know who you are to each other, but you guys just want to make a baby right now. And maybe you're not literally saying it like that, but you just want to bonk the whole day, the whole night, right? And a baby's bound to come out. So I just feel like there's a lot of horny vibes with all these sacral chakras coming out and all these black cards. It's like, oh, honeys, you guys just can't wait. Especially for those of you that have kids, you always can't wait for nighttime. Nighttime is your nice time. Okay, because we also had observant nature. I really feel like it's just some aphrodisiac vibes going on between these love vibes over here, you guys. I'm even feeling drunk, and I swear I didn't drink anything. I feel drunk, like what? Drunk in love. That's what's happening here. You guys are drunk in love, aren't you? We'll be all night. Ah. Oh, singing was never my strong trade, was it? But you guys are drunk in love. Yeah. Ooh. Such cards only come out when we do soulmate and twin flame readings. I'm not surprised. All right, so here's an emperor over here. Honey, somebody is ready. Somebody is ready to claim what is theirs. These are Aries vibes, right? These are Aries vibes. And I feel like, ooh, what did I say to you guys? Didn't I say when we started, I had a channeled message about alpha females. I said, especially an alpha female that has their Venus in Pisces, right? And I said that they are the fisher of men, right? Ooh. They can fish all men, but they can't fish the Son of God, and that's Aries. Oh, honey, let's not talk about it like that. I'm saving all of that for the new channel. We're gonna literally talking about God, the Bible, love, karma, and everything else, right? Everything else I read about on the channel will be break down into topics on the new channel, but I will be incorporating more details, more context, just explaining to you guys and making you guys inner and understand certain things about love, about Christianity, about astrology, and the meaning of all those things and how they all align, right? But let me tell you, it's like this alpha female that I was talking about, all right? You got yourself an emperor, and this is why you're gonna be drawn towards this person, and this is why I feel like you're one female that doesn't really bow down to any and every Joe and Ben, right? You don't just but when it comes to this guy, you look over your shoulder or there's something like that. You just have so much respect for them. I feel like you just have so much, there's something about them that makes you just submit. Oh my god. Whew. So this person forces you into submission. I just blew my feather. That is confirmation. I don't usually do that in readings. I know when I have so much that my feather just blows. I know. Okay, but I really feel like you gotta be honest with yourself. Or this is how this person feels about you or towards you. This person, I don't know. There could be insecurities, but somebody really has some sort of respect, or somebody's afraid of you. I can't get what is happening here. Let's clarify more. What's this about? What is up with this emperor? Okay. So there's the Scorpio energy. You're sexy, or they can't stand the sexual vibes between you guys. This is why this person, they literally always looking over their shoulder like, oh, I don't want to bump into them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to. So this is most definitely for twins in separation. Oh, honeys. What's going on? What's going on? What are you doing to this person? What are they doing to you? With this death card, I really feel, this is Scorpio energy, right? This is a lot of sex. Ooh, this is a lot of things happening. Okay, this is ego death as well. This is somebody finally saying, okay, I can't take it anymore, I'm sorry. Or this is someone saying, okay, I'm gonna admit my wrongs, but they better admit their wrongs too, because I can take this vibe. Something needs to happen. All right, some of you really, you separated from this person. You were loving, you were, maybe you were a couple, you know, you had plans, you had goals, you laughed on each other, you woke up together and stuff like that. Could have been the situation for some of you. But you know, when all of that ended, you know, this person went into an ego mode. You went into an ego mode as well. You see this is definitely ego death. Someone who, someone is like, ooh, how do I say it? Of course, the fact that I don't know how to say it is what gave me an idea now. This is like someone who, they feel like swallowing their words because they said something, but those things are not happening, or they were so wrong about them, or you know, someone is ashamed of what they said. This is most definitely about something they said or the actions they took to match their words, right? Ooh, with this Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords, someone could have had people to impress, or someone could have had a point to prove, but they walk away very sad, very ashamed, not proud. Especially after I did say, I think in the beginning, someone got enlightenment and know they know that. Ooh, I told you guys, someone knows they gotta ask for forgiveness. Someone knows they gotta ask for forgiveness, right? They know they gotta come apologize for this backstabbing, for this betrayal. So someone did something very nasty towards you, collective. I feel like you didn't deserve it. Why does this always happen with twins and stuff? Here's a King of Wands. So you were dealing with a King of Wands, Mr. Popular Man, Mr. Ladies Man, Mr. I'm known by everybody. I'm loved by everybody. But who am I? I am a Three of Swords. I'm a heartbreaker. Ooh. You were dealing with a heartbreaker. This is who they were, right? Or this is who they could still be, and this is why you guys are probably in separation. Because they're still a heartbreaker, they're still a popular man, they're still a ladies' man, they're still out there, they still want to be in the scene. But here's the thing, here's what's more sad. This person is an emperor. So I feel like this is a sleeping emperor. This is an emperor in a hermit mode. This is an emperor that doesn't even know that they're an emperor yet. They just see all this attraction. This person they got body count. They'll tell you how many hearts they've broken, and people still come for more. They're like, oh, please break it again. Oh my god. These women will come back and say, break it again. This is because of the emperor energy this man carries. All right. If you're dealing with a female, this is who they are. They're an empress, and it doesn't matter if they play these gentlemen, if they break these men's hearts. These men are always going to keep coming back for more because they can't resist it, right? Especially during this period. But I feel like a lot of things are going to be reversed. As I said, someone, and especially those of you who your twin is trapped, your twin, the spells and potions used against them to make them be stuck in that relationship that they don't want to be stuck in. All of that is changing, honey. This whole three-way situation, okay, there's three of us in my heart, okay, this masculine speaking with confusion, not being able to decide, lying to themselves, telling themselves there's two of you in their heart. No, they're starting to realize who's really there. The other person is trying to break in. That's why they can feel their presence. It's not in the heart, it's outside, but they're trying to force their way in. The one that's really in this masculine's heart is you, or this feminine's heart is you, right? This is the situation over here. What else? Venus is going to make all of that clear. I'm telling you, you guys just expect this. Someone wants to come give you an offer, all right? And this is someone who I feel like they don't give a F who's going to be seeing it, or who's going to be complaining about it, or who's going to be talking about it. But some of you, someone wants to make things either official with you, or they either want to come forward and just give you what you deserve, you know? Give you your flowers, give you your roses. This could be someone just offering you a flower or a rose. Why do I call them both when they mean the same thing? I don't know. I don't know, but at least Mercury, I prefer your confusion than you choking my throat. Let me stop saying a lot of things. We have the Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay, I think I'm going to be closing with this too, because I feel like whatever is happening over here, this feels like both of you, because I'm starting to feel playful right now. It feels like both of you are actually aware of what's going on, and you've been interacting. Okay, either okay, with these two cards, either you guys have, you're both single. Okay, so for most of you, what I see, because this is the singles card, right? But you're also satisfied being single, and this is what's allowing you guys to be sharing this Ace of Cups, because you're complete within yourself, right? You're overflowing already. This is how you are able to offer to others, because you complete yourself. So now you have space and room. So some of you could have been waited for someone who at the time when they met you, when they saw you, they felt like they couldn't give you all of them because they themselves couldn't give themselves all of them. They were not their best version, their best self. So somebody went to work on themselves, and so they became single and started working on themselves, and now they're ready to offer you this Ace of Cups. And I hope you are still also in this single vibes, still taking care of yourself, and you're still also ready to offer this Ace of Cups, because sometimes we expect people to come give us the love we deserve, and if we wait and we wait too long, when they come, they find us no longer ready. You get it? So please stay ready, stay awake, stay positive, all right? Especially for those of you that, because I'm not talking about some playful situation. If this is a playful situation, this is when you're gonna wait and wait forever, and you're gonna see readers telling you that your twin is gonna come and he's not gonna come or she's not gonna come. This is when you'll see readers saying this person is communicating with you, but you don't see the communication, you don't see any clues. There's nothing pointing to the fact that they're communicating with you, right? That's when you know that's a playful situation. But for twins, for real twins and for real soulmates, this is what is going to happen. You're going to see the communication we speak about, and you're going to see them come forward, right? Whether this is going to be on and off between the two of you, right? For most of you, what I'm seeing here, because I didn't pick up any blockages, not that much. There could be karmics, but they are weak AF. No one is really as powerful as, you know, I did say, man, I feel like the devil is failing nowadays. And these are like the last stages for twins, especially in the southern hemisphere. These are the last stages for you guys, either as twins that are together, you are connected, you're together to get through to your next upgrade, right? Or for those that are separated to get through to union, right? From Capricorn season up until Pisces season, that is like the last stages for twins in the southern hemisphere. I'll just say that. To understand more on that, you guys look forward to my new channel. I'm gonna put up a link whenever the videos are ready and the channel has started running. But for now, I'm just gonna keep hinting some of the things that are gonna be coming up on that new channel. So these are very, very crucial stages, or a very crucial season that we're in. And if you and your twin can't make it through this season, you may be having a very bad next cycle, next year, right? From September, you may be seeing things just not working out in your favor as a couple, right? Okay, so that was a reading. I hope that it resonated. What I'm happy about, there's not too many blockages here. As I said, this is like it's between the two of you. And you know what's driving the whole situation? Your sacral chakras. It's like God has tried so many things, dreams, signs, symbols, messages, coincidences, situations where you guys may find yourselves together or falling in love or forced into conversations, but all those things didn't work. So what is God doing now? God is using passion. Passion, passion, passion. Yeah, I feel like you guys are just, you can't resist the passion now. You can't resist the heat. Ooh, I'm out. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Definitely comment. I'd love to hear from you guys. Until next time, darlings. Bye.